Hi guys, this is Mark Rodriguez.
Jenny Rodriguez.
And Paige.
And now we're going to talk about our thoughts of Anime Vegas 2012. First thing I want to mention is the con is back in the Cashman Center like it was so many years ago. And some of the guests that were used to coming year after year like Laura Bailey, Travis Willingham, Colleen Clinkerbeard, and especially Johnny Jan Bosch were not here this year because there was like a wedding and stuff and other things. But it's just weird not seeing them here this year, you know. And another thing, they brought back the payment system where you could pay to either stay for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days. Because in previous years, all you can do is buy a 3-day pass, and if you can only be here for 1 day, well, yeah, sucks for you. Well, you can't do anything about it. So anyway, let's talk about the awesome special guest that we had this year, starting with
Tara Strong. Tara Strong voiced many different characters like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, Raven from Teen Titans, Harley Quinn for Arkham City, and now my favorite, Juliet Sterling from the Lollipop Chainsaw.
And we also had Yumi, I think the last name is Masakawa. I hope so. Hope it's spelled the right way. But she's the famous singer of the Saint Seiya opening for the Hades saga called Chikiyugi, and it was awesome to hear her sing it live and in person at the concert.
It's also cool because it's not only is this the first time that she's doing this in Las Vegas, but it's also like she was singing like an exclusive track from a new movie that's just being released now in Japan. I don't know what the title of the movie or anything, but it's nice to know that she sang like exclusive songs that that's a first for people here in Las Vegas.
Yep, so remember, only in Las Vegas, guys.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Or goes on YouTube. But anyways, we also have Chris Smith, I think his last name was Smith, and he's the famous voice of Rufus from Street Fighter 4 and all the other Street Fighter 4 games that came after. It's kind of cool because we got the game autographed with Ryu, Chun-Li, and Guile. Now we got Rufus on there. So anyways, guys, now for our thoughts on the good stuff. Let me see. The good thing for me, of course, I already mentioned, was getting autographed by Chris and seeing Yumi sing live and in person. I guess I also like just the wild, crazy shenanigans, all the Gangnam style stuff. We'll explain a little bit more about that later. And what are your favorite parts?
Well, I like the fact, again, that's at the Cashman Center. You can't beat that location. I like that they had a lot of like interesting panels, interesting guests. Overall, it's a pretty good con, and I would like to say that it's also pretty good because now we have the dealer's room back in style and they're in a much larger room. Well, you know, the room they usually had in the Cashman Center. It's nice to know that they have it back over there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. A lot of people were buying a lot of merchandise this time around. So it's nice to have them back there where they belong, you know.
I guess my major positive is meeting Tara Strong and getting her autograph. Even though I didn't really say anything much except I like a Lollipop Chainsaw was amazing. That's pretty much all I said to her. But I got her autograph. I was happy about that. It was so excited that when I found out she was doing a signing at Anime Vegas. That's the only good thing. I also got some merchandise, some bling bling for the house. Got the Sailor Moon wall scroll. I got some little action figure bobblehead pop culture. I don't even know what their things are called. And I got a set of card capture Sakura cards, which are kind of damaged, which I'm kind of disappointed about, you cheapskate. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, now for the bad stuff. Well, the first thing I want to say is, well, the con was basically the Gangnam Style My Little Pony con. And the Gangnam Style I don't mind it so much. I mean, yeah, it was cool. I mean, I can't really say anything about it because, yeah, we were doing it too. All three of us were doing that the whole con. And my favorite part was also going to one of the panels where we just all busted out doing that.
They even have, did he mention earlier that they even had a Gangnam Style panel where they'll teach you. I don't remember.
Yeah, they'll teach you how to dance.
Yeah, we didn't mention that, but yeah, they had to learn how to dance Gangnam Style. But we did feel it was a little overdone. It was used too often in a masquerade. We were taking invisible shots of when, like,
whenever My Little Pony and Gangnam Style came.
Oh, My Little Pony would have killed us. But yeah, that's the. I think it was just a little overdone. I did like the shenanigans in the elevator though. That was funny. But yeah, it was a little overdone.
The pyramid head.
Yeah. But I'm afraid that this is going to be like a flash in the pan type thing, that maybe next year no one's going to know or care about Gangnam Style anymore. So for all we know, 2012 was the year of the Gangnam Style at Anime Vegas. But the main complaint is the My Little Pony thing. Guys, you know you're going to hate me and all that stuff and whatever, but My Little Pony is not anime, okay? It's not anime. It's an American flash-drawn cartoon. Anime Vegas, anime, Japanese stuff. It does not.
They
I
get
know.
the point.
Yeah, we have a lot of people cosplaying as ponies. We had A&V events of ponies. Oh, Peter was so pissed that one of them won. Masquerade was probably rated about ponies. There's ponies everywhere.
We get it.
Yes, but look,
we get it.
look. We're Ninja Turtle
I think
fans.
you're boring our fans right now.
We are Ninja Turtle fans. We do not bring our turtle fandom there. You take that somewhere else at a Pony Con or an American Cartoon Con place or something. It's just, no. There's no place in our con. Don't overrun it. I mean, it's not anime, okay?
Okay, we get the point. Okay, now it's my turn.
Let's move on.
It's my turn to talk about the negative, and I agree with what he said, but a thing I found very kind of negative is that in a Tara Strong autograph signing, I find it very annoying that not only is the long very line, but that
It's
you
long.
would also have to purchase
The
a
line is
ticket.
very long, you mean?
Yeah, whatever, but you gotta purchase a ticket, and on top of that, if you want anything else to be signed by her, you have to pay like 10 extra bucks.
Well, so that wasn't full of anime Vegas.
But it's
called
not-
Tara Strong. Or her
Her agents. I think it's more like her agent. But yeah, that's kind of a bad deal overall because a lot of people in Anime Vegas, you know, we're not used to that kind of stuff. It's automatically have this stuff going on, and then you gotta pay extra for this or that. It's kind of annoying because you gotta also realize that a lot of people are short on cash and like, what are you gonna rather spend your money on that autograph or buying something really badass at the?
Well, that was just for the second one, so you're safe if you just got one. And then the smart thing I did was I just got him to get the second signing.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, everything the first thing is free, anything else you have to pay. Take a picture of her is okay, but if you take a picture with her, you have to pay. And yeah, it probably turned out lots.
Okay, and now moving along from that topic, another negative would probably have to be the rave.
Oh, never mind.
That line was, if you thought the Tara Strong line was long, no, that line for the rave was extremely long, and it's just really...
That was a horrible...
The room they use for the rave is the size of a panel room, so just imagine trying to cram in all the people doing this.
Were you actually inside the room?
Huh?
Were you in there?
No, I took a peek and I see that, I took a peek, right? But I seen that
I don't know.
that the room's not big enough for that kind of stuff. I mean, come on, it's a rave,
Well, the floor was... If the ceiling...
tell us what happened to the bottom floor.
You could see the ceiling bouncing up and down from the people jumping, and like the walls were shaking, the doors were shaking, like gee.
And it was really noisy because I was in one of the panels to watch like an anime. I forgot what anime it was, and it was very annoying because like on the other side of the room you hear loud karaoke, and at the same time you hear the rave. So it's like, guys, I'm trying to listen what I'm trying to watch. And
yeah, they actually mentioned
there's
the
just too much noise going on.
The potential risk of structural damage. The reason that there's a long line and the place itself was kind of like not that full is because if they had everyone in there, the whole thing would come down.
That's really not
Let's
safe.
not do that. Whose stupid idea, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the word. Whose stupid idea was to put the rave on the top floor instead of the bottom floor?
First floor, yeah.
That's not like risk our lives to go into con, people.
But other than that, I think that despite all the negatives, I think that Anime Vegas in general is good. A lot of things could have been managed better, but you know, that's what happens. I mean, there's always a risk every time they bring in another con, because stuff like this is, you know, usually happens, you know, so.
Yeah.